Hi, I'm Kylie, and this is why a lot of nice white people are actually incredibly racist. To start, a lot of white people are only nice to other white people, and that is because they see white people as an extension of themselves. You see white people as part of the same community as them, as members of the same team. That is why you could be like, oh my god, this person is so incredibly nice. I can't believe that they would be racist. I truly didn't know. Because a lot of white people have gotten really good at hiding their prejudice. So really, there might not be signs if you're another white person. If they don't have a reason to be rude to you, they're gonna be nice. But the second that you're a person of color, that's when the problems start to come up. In the same way that a guy, you don't actually know how he is in the bedroom. You might be like, oh my god, my friend Ben, like, that's my bro, he would never do something like that, but you don't actually know what Ben is like in the bedroom. Ben might be incredibly pushy, he might be a sexual assaulter, and you wouldn't know that because you're not a woman. In the same way that a lot of white people are blind to other white people's racism. I am really good at this point in picking up on when people are racist, or like the racist white liberal type, but there are still occasions when I genuinely think a white person is cool and they make racist comments down the line that shock me. And then the friendship ends because I wouldn't have never been friends with them if I knew that.
Well, I refuse to believe all white people are racist. I don't. White people done saved me and a friend of mine's life who's also black. I'm like, they saved our life. So I would never believe all white people are racist. And then the people I met in the military couldn't have been racist. Couldn't have been. Unless they were secretly racist and they hide it that good. But I refuse to believe it. Because there's some people who just too pure souls, like that I've met. Some white guys I've met are just pure souls. They're just great people. So I was like, there's no way they could be racist. I wonder it because if you go to her page, right, that's all she talk about is racism, like and white people being racist. Like I don't know. I'm not gonna say she hate herself, but I don't know. That'd be something to look into. Maybe she hate herself or something. I mean, she's always talking about white people being racist. I don't know if she knows she white too. But she got a video out talking about white people didn't give us, white man didn't give us rights. They took them away and stuff. I'm just like, I don't know. Like, do you just not like white men or something? Like, do you have a problem with white men or something? Like, do you? I don't know. I'm like this is the type of girl who only date black guys or something. Like, I don't know. Like, it don't make sense to me why she. I don't know. Maybe she hates herself. She hates her skin or something. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what makes people constantly every video, every day want to talk about racism. I don't know. Like you want to talk about it every day. Like you're constantly keeping it alive. I mean, like this is why I say you will never get rid of racism in this country. You got too many people who always want to talk about it. You got so many people that are actually racist. I'm like, but you got a lot of people who just constantly want to talk about it. And that's going to be all three of these women.
One major reason why I'll never fully trust any white person is because, like, when times get tough and when a crowd is around that looks like them, I think they're more likely to lean into white supremacy, even if they preach all day about being an ally, or, even if they understand what we go through, they're still likely to fall back on their power and benefits of white supremacy. And also, the only way to really know where their heart is at is to also see their family, like to have dinner with them, to spend enough time with them to a point where it's like, I understand y'all aren't on that type of time. But let's be completely honest. If you get to that dinner table, it's a 50-50 chance that you're going to end up on it. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Oh my God, y'all. I cannot stop laughing. But for real, it's a 50-50 chance your ass gonna end up on that dinner table if they don't turn out to be like genuinely good people. And that's the problem, because of how vicious they have been to not minorities but to black Americans. It's like, do you really want to risk associating with them just to see if their heart is in the right place? Like, it's sad, but it's real.
No, it's not real. I'm like, I don't know if this idiot done watch too much movies, too many movies or something. Like talking about 50-50 chance you're gonna end up on that dinner table. How? How? Have you ever sat down with white? I've sat down at many white tables and ate food before. Many black tables and ate food before. Like I'm not seeing people like her and all these women on this video actually. All they want to discuss is racism. That's all they want to talk about. And then they you get like her where it's just white people are racist. White people are bad. You want to risk associating with white people. Do you understand people can flip that and say the same thing about your kind? They can say the same thing about us. They can say the same thing about black people. Do you want to risk interacting with black people? You saying something towards a race that can flip it around and use it towards your race and it'd be just as valid. We see how a lot of the black culture is and the black community is. White people can sit there all day and turn around too and be like, do you really want to risk interacting with black people? And then we just got to continuance of a whole divide between the two. Like, that makes no sense. If you can sit there and say 50-50 chance you're going to end up on that table, if you at a table or dinner with a white family and they don't turn out to be who you think, and all, okay, well, we can sit there and say you're probably going to end up shot. If you 50-50 chance you're going to end up shot if you're a white person at a black table, if they don't turn out to be the people you think they would be. Like, do you know how stupid that sounds? It can be flipped on us just as much as you trying to put it towards white people. This is why I say white people, when y'all sit there and you act like you allies to black people and all that, and you go out there and march and protest with your Black Lives Matter signs and all that, this is what they really thinking about you. This is what black people is really thinking about you. Even while you're out there with them walking and marching with your Black Lives Matter signs, they are looking over at you and thinking this.
Expecting black people to blindly trust white people is insane, because where is the lineage? Where is the ancestors? Where are their children of the people that was screaming and chasing and hosing black people down? Remember, those people had jobs, right? Those are firefighters, EMTs, and police officers. So if you say y'all been polices for 6 generations, in Detroit, in Alabama, where? I need to know. I need to know your lineage. I need to know them people that was putting teeth in their mouth of children. That's your granddaddy? That's your great-grandpa? Okay? Those ladies that were standing behind that lunch counter saying, these are white-only pies. Is that your auntie? I need to know. I want to know. I'm just saying.
Once again, you hear how stupid she sound? Now, I'm going to say this because it's just the truth. Nothing these 3 women have ever said on their platforms, because I've watched they profiles, their channels on TikTok, and I watched at least 5-6 videos of each or whatever, just to see if this was a one spin-off video, you know what I mean? No, all of them talk about race, right? Multiple videos. She even has videos because she said something about gentrification, where she's doing like 3-4 more videos after that explaining how it's only white women in my comment section mad at me. And it's like, people like to call people racist all day that actually are racist. It's like a racist is going to sit there and call other people racist all day. That's what these women are doing. These 3 racists you see only talk about races and call other people racist all day. And this is what I wanted to say, though. That ain't even what I wanted to say about all 3 of them collectively. What I want to say about all 3 of them collectively is these 3 specific women, they only have the views and followers that they have because they are attractive. Let's keep it real. Like, that's the only reason they have the followers they have, is because they're attractive. That's it. If their face wasn't in the camera, people would just call them stupid and call them trolls and say they clout chasing. That's it. But because they are attractive and they get dolled up for the videos, they get so many. I guarantee it's mostly dudes. Guarantee it. Mostly dudes that follow them. Guarantee it. I guarantee it. First of all, I just like to bring up the fact that she said polices. That you've been polices for so many. I don't know what that word is. I didn't know polices was a word, but whatever. Now, here's a question I have for her. We're talking about people's, lineage and all of that or whatever, being, racist back in the day and all of that, civil rights era and all of that, and even slave owners and all that. How would you know, though? Like, how would you know? Like, you're talking about the white lady behind the counter saying white only pies. Was that your auntie? How would somebody know that? Like, besides family pictures and family history, how would you know that? Because that's not going to be on your ancestry. That's not going to be your 23andMe. It's not going to go in there and say, hey, this woman with this name, part of your family tree, and they're going to have a picture of her talking to some black person back in the day saying whites only pies. Like, how would you know that kind of stuff? Like, how would you know that? And then question number 2, why would you care? Any white person I ever interact with, I do not care what their ancestor did. I don't even care what their current family thinks of me at all. I don't. Because I don't care what nobody think about me. I don't. You like me, you like me. You don't, you don't. You know what I mean? Whatever you think is what you think. It does not affect me. And it shouldn't. So I just don't understand what's the point of caring, of saying, well, I want to know. What is it going to do for you to know? Because how is somebody supposed to figure that out? How's a random white person out here today that's going to be watching this video supposed to figure out if one of their ancestors was racist back then, either during civil rights or during slavery or whenever? How are they supposed to know that? It's just a bunch of stupid stuff that these attractive women say. It's a bunch of stupid stuff. You will literally lose brain cells and drop IQ points listening to these women all day. Listening to these 3 specific women all day, you will drop IQ points. You literally will. I mean, like, go ahead and watch. Like, I don't even want nobody watching this video to go watch their profiles. That's why I'm not even gonna put them up here, because I don't want y'all getting headaches from trying to decipher what these people are saying and why they're saying what they're saying and why they're so racist. I don't even want that to happen. But 2 things I want y'all to do in the comment section for me. First of all, let me know what y'all think in the comment section of these kind of women or these kind of people, men or women, that constantly want to talk about racism all day and call all white people racist all day. What do y'all think about those people in the comment section? And 2, what do you think about the white people who go out protesting, you know what I'm saying, on behalf of black people and stuff, and allies with their Black Lives Matter signs, but alongside black people, and may not know that black people really think of them like this. This is why you out there with your signs. This is what black people thinking about you while you walking beside them protesting. Like, y'all let me know about those 2 things in the comment section, man. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Hype me up. Till next time, I'm out.
I feel like I'm good on my own. Don't need nobody beside me.